Hello, Mr. Timer. Told you to go. Oh my god, what the hell? He just can't win. Doesn't matter what. I reckon the quantum computer must be real. Yeah, he was defo getting something then. Quantum computer must be real. And just messes with everything. Timer doesn't work. Okay, fine, I accept. Let's go. I think everyone will be glad when this is off the rotation anyway, I think. One of the hardest games probably ever made. Also, not really a good home console port of this. There's plenty of versions of it, but none of them are a patch on the arcade. The NES version's the most popular, but that's much inferior. This bastard. He got me. Yeah, I know the timer's broke. I don't know why. Decided to be broke. I'm sure that you get armor here if you jump. Apparently not. You'd used to. Or is it this one? No. Normally get armor if you jump there, but it must have. Well, it would just be another quantum glitch. Okay, the jump button doesn't work either. There's a quantum glitch. They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. It's falling apart. You know that bit on the beginning of the intro where it goes into a different language and it goes all weird? That wasn't me. That really happened. It's the computer. Nothing is working. At all. Death counter has to be manual. The volumes are all over the place. I might have to just uninstall me brain. Yeah. Create a second account. Or just delete this one. I would cancel the subscription as well. I'm fed up with it. And the thing is, there's no logic, there's no rhyme or reason. I spend a long time doing prep. Every single time I stream, I do a lot of prep. And it just... You'll prep something, it works. You'll launch, and it's changed its settings. It's changed its own settings. So the quantum computer is real. It's the only I don't think I can come up with to explain it. Alright, that was better anyway. Oh, the jump button decided to work. This is another game where points have started to factor in. Points, that old relic that we don't even remember hardly. Oh shit. Because if you get so many points on this, you get extra lives, and the lives end up being very important. Oh, the dagger. It's a nice weapon to get, especially this early. Oh god. thought underneath one of them items might have been the flame. Oh, you little cheat. By the way, I haven't played this game since the last time I streamed it. Just in case you are going to accuse me of practicing 24/7. It's probably something Helmac would say. See that for a jump? This part is proper horrible, but then once you know what you're doing, it's okay to get past, and now I'm already at the checkpoint. Oh, I want the points, I need them. First time I streamed this game, I couldn't even get past this section, and I think I spent most of the stream on this section. And that's what's good about the different attempts, is, you know, you play a game, you think, oh god, what the hell, and then you just get worse over time, and it's fun, isn't it? Oh shit, this is bad. Because I was surrounded by baddies, basically. It's okay. I always yep, I always get tilted eventually. It's only a matter of time. But I can actually get past this section relatively consistently now, which is something. This bit's tricky. It's knowing what to do, and you just have to fail a lot, don't you? You can either watch a YouTube video or you can fail a lot, and I prefer, as much as it causes embarrassment, I prefer the latter approach. These kids these days, fuck. It's okay, we're at the checkpoint. Stop making me want to look at chat. What are you saying? Volume down for death. I did turn the volume down, but I've just... The death counter's not working anyway, so there won't be a noise. I have to manually click it. The keyboard shortcut's disabled itself. Fun, innit? I want to beat this game as well because I want to move on to Ghouls and Ghosts, because I've actually never played. Do you know what I've got? I mean, I'm not saying subscribe just to test this, but I tried some new alerts, and I don't know if they work. They should do. But yeah, the refund won't work. You already subscribed, yeah. Oh, he's gonna get... Is he getting to the boss of the stage? It's hairy though. One hit. Oh god. Ah! I'm deaf. Help me. Okay, so we don't... It, it did work, but we don't want that to happen ever again, basically. It was picked randomly, so it gave it to him. Oh shit. Well, thanks for the sub anyway. I'm sure the quantum computer really appreciates that and is very happy, so cheers. And the alert looked like it worked. It needs work. I'm not happy with the layout, but it's something. Now the game audio is proper low. You just can't win. And now the telly wants to turn itself off. What I would say to all the people working in the technology sector, just stop. If what you're working on works, functions, does the job, just stop. Make yourself redundant. No audio, whatever. I don't need it. After this stream finishes, I think I'm going to take a hammer to this computer, because I can deal with things not working when there's a reason for why they don't work. But when they just don't work because they don't want to, I'm going to take a hammer to it. Alright, let's go. Fuck off. I will. Don't worry, I will. How are you supposed to complete a game under these conditions where you're fighting with everything? You're fighting with the operating system? Oh, remember that flame? I picked it up by accident. Well, I walked into it last time, and then Jay come in and was like, the flame's bad, you know. Can you hear the game audio now? And can you hear me? Not at all, no, neither can I. It was the only way I could make the alert not be deafening. And you might think, well, you just adjust them relative to each other, then they'll match, and that makes sense to me on paper. In practice, doesn't work. That bit's always dead loud. That's probably why. How can this be how can it not? Just how? Basically, just fuck off everything. Oh, it's definitely... Was that louder? Okay. I'm gonna die as soon as I unpause it. Oh, I've turned it off. There we go. Right, I'm concentrating on the game now. Enough technical shits. Enough. I wonder why they changed the name from Ghosts and Goblins to Ghosts and Ghouls. I think Ghosts and Ghouls is much catchier. So that'll be why then. Just answer my own question. Oh, I thought I threw myself off the cliff then. A censorship thing? Interesting. Do you know more? In Japanese, this is called Maikamura Demon Village. Whoa. Nice to be in a mistranslate. Can't talk about demons. Yeah, but it was goblins. Oh, an extra life, nice. And also that goblin enemy that we've just been fighting on those big brown ones. Oh yeah, I was going to say that I don't think they're in the other games, but I think there's like sort of a pig equivalent in the second one. But I want to beat this mainly because I want to play Ghouls and Ghosts, and same reason I want to beat the Turtles, because I want to play the Turtles arcade. We've been talking about Windows. Can't look at chat. Don't look at chat. There he is, everyone's favourite nightmare. What was that noise? Did I get another life? Can't have got another life that quickly. I think it's just points. I just got points. I'm scared. There's the boss of level 3 coming up, or after this fella, after this absolute dickhead. Oh, I got him. I got him. Yeah. And that's level 4. Looks like you made it, son. Uh-oh. Yeah, Ghouls and Ghosts was the sequel, yeah. So that's what I mean. It's a series of 3, basically. this, then Ghouls and Ghosts, then Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And I've played this a lot, and I've played Super Ghouls and Ghosts a lot as a kid, but Ghouls and Ghosts, I had it on the Commodore, but it was shit, and I haven't really played it outside that. Yeah, it's like a trilogy, although there's a few spin-offs, and there's also an ultimate one which was on the what was it on? I think it was the Wonderswan initially. Oh god. PSP, sorry, not the Wonderswan. He doesn't give up. But I made it to the checkpoint. There's gonna be another one. Horrible red bastard fella. Phew. And now it's the boss. It's the same boss, don't worry. Don't be afraid, child. Okay, do be afraid, child. Ah, he had to duck at that exact moment, didn't he? Yeah. Last time I had to go with the other ones. But I broke a rule there, the computer shouted at me. Not supposed to do that. He's just... if he wants to be unavoidable, he'll be unavoidable. Oh shit. Ah! Don't let the CPU win. To be fair, this level, apart from a couple of bits, is easier than the level before it. The level before it took me a long time to figure out what the best tactic is for each part. You just haven't got... you just don't have the moves to avoid him. If he sets on a path where he's getting you, then he's decided that you're going to get hit, and there's no choice to avoid. Why did I even jump? I don't know. Okay. How do you continue? Like that. There he is, dickhead man. And he's got his little kids fighting with him. Little blue kids. There it is. Oh shit. I don't know how I'm alive. Ladies and gentlemen. There we go. This is where it gets serious now. Pay attention to what's in front of you. Also, we should be on 10 deaths because we are. The game's lying. So the thing is with these levels, right? The boss of this level, I'll beat him. But then the boss of the level after that, I've got to have a specific weapon. And that weapon makes it really hard to defeat the boss of this level. my advice. Ah, glitch. AIDS. Whew. Oh god. Axe? No, you don't want the axe. Okay. I thought the axe was gonna make me collect it then. Extra life. Sweet. Fuck all I can do there. I can always get to the top of this level quite fairly easily, he says, after not getting there yet. But I can never get there with full armour. I always take at least one hit on the way up. If you jump straight up in front of him, sometimes he charges towards you. Not always, but sometimes you can make him charge towards you, and then you've got a chance. The shield. Oh, so this is the weapon that you need to complete the game. Problem is, it's got no range, and you also need range to complete the game. So that's how they get you. But if you complete the game with any weapon other than this, it doesn't count. And it basically tells you go back to the beginning. See, I told you I wouldn't get there with the armour. This bastard. Yeah, pretty much. That was actually quite good. Yeah, so if you beat the game without the shield, it makes you go back to level 5. Level 6 is the last level, and it keeps you repeating level 5 until you get the best weapon. But it's hard to beat the last boss with the weapon that you've got to beat it with, essentially, because it's weaker than the other weapons. Exactly, you know. Well, back in the day, Topoid, you learned by it just not working, and it would never tell you why it didn't work. Back in the day, the video game tutorial for how to jump was a cliff. But this one is particularly harsh. It gets worse if you think that's all it is. I'll tell you something else in a sec. After this battle, the ladders are an enemy in the game. Yeah, it is a bit random. I think it was to, extend the life of the game, but also, and the challenge. But also, if you've got to complete this game twice through in one session to get the proper ending. these two are going to team up now. I can't get past while they're working together. Oh, there's a third guy. Come to help. Thought he had me then. Look, I haven't got the armor again. I'm scared. Just completely random, arbitrary movement. I'm gonna fly up and then straight down. Baby. Right. I'm scared to speak. This is the hardest bit of the level. Wow. I knew he was going to take me armor somehow. He was acting like glitchy, he wasn't responding to the normal rules, and I knew it was because he needed to take me armor. Hit him twice, didn't count. If he comes cruising in knackered, which version? It's the arcade. Which version of the arcade, I wouldn't know. Cheers, Nightbot. Always honest. Oh god, he's not wrong, is he? Emergent sabotage. That's what we'll call that. I've heard of emergent gameplay, emergent storytelling, emergent sabotage. And the stars align. Even the goddamn greatest game player of all time has got no chance. That's the other good thing about the shield, even though it's got no range, is it'll stop enemy projectiles. But it's tricky because you shoot at an enemy, you think you're going to kill it, but you'll kill its projectile instead and the enemy's still coming towards you. If it's world version, why? What are the differences? I don't know. How would I know? I'm doomed anyway, let's be honest. That's cheating, come on me. Oh no. A double cheat sabotage. Two enemies ganging up on you, giving you no gameplay option to escape. And then he dumped the bad weapon on you. You just couldn't write it. It's full of glitches after stage 4. Oh god. I'm doomed then, aren't I? I have no chance to succeed. I don't think that weapon even hurts him. Don't worry, Topoid, after this attempt, it's fallen off the roster. You have to connect the hit. I'm sure I clipped his shin and his ankles a few times then, and when I get clipped, then it hurts. So you have no chance to survive. Make your time. This axe. I've got to get rid of this axe if I'm going to stand any kind of chance. Oh, Jay, tell me how bad the axe is, mate. Please come and give me some advice about not to get the axe. Oh look, it's points. All of the guys with the pots now, they don't have weapons. There he is. I missed you, Jay. What happened, right? One of those bloody sausage roll enemies came along while I was fighting something else. And because it done a pincer attack, meaning that I had nowhere I could move. So I killed the sausage roll, and where I was standing, an axe teleported under my feet. And that's the true story of how the game sabotaged me. I had the shield as well. I know. Oh, is it just the first loop with the shield? Could you finish the second loop with something else? Yeah, I had the shield, and then the game sabotaged me. You have to finish the second loop with the shield too? Okay, great. This is gonna be a fucking farce. I don't know what's worse, the axe or the flame. I actually feel like the flame is better. Oh my god. It's an addictive game, but it's just unreasonable in certain places. They're both completely useless, but what's worse? Imagine this was real and you had to choose a weapon. Would you choose the axe or the flame? Why not, eh? YOLO. The problem with the flame, well, one of many problems with the flame, is that you can only shoot 3 at once, or maybe even 2 at once. And if one of them's burning on the floor like that, then you can't shoot. Yeah, it's 2 at once. You can't shoot. God, every time I see a pot and it's not. Oh yeah, the goblins tend to give items, don't they? If I can even get to them with these godforsaken... Bet you that was a shield. bullshit. Double bullshit. Hey, you like bullshit? Why don't I have some bullshit on your bullshit? Probably like 0.2. Might as well go down and kill him, just in case. Nope. Oh no, not you. I haven't got time for you. I hate the flame. Yeah, the axe is better than the flame, alright. I take it back. The axe is better than the flame. At least the axe shoots when you press shoot. Such a stitch up though to get all the way to this level and then for it to just force a bad weapon on you. I feel like I'd be better not continuing. I'll be able to get to this level without the flame easier if I don't continue. Let's keep our head in the game. Alright, so you've got a flame and the whole world is trying to kill you. What would Arthur do in this situation? I'm not happy with the splash damage of the flame either. I feel like I've been sold a pup. You got the flame, the end. Quest complete. You got the flame. Your life ended. Yeah! The lance. Oh, it's a sight for sore eyes. When they double team, when the two enemies come at you like that, because each enemy has got a specific way of escaping. So if two of them come at you, your options for escaping basically stop existing, and it just becomes, you should never have come here. Never should have come here. Yeah, I mean, I've got the lance now, which at least means I can get to the boss, but it's not the right weapon to kill the boss. How many times do you have to hit him? 278. Maybe this is the world version. 279. Shit. That's where I got wrong then, isn't it? Fuck off. Literally though, 279 hits it takes. To deal damage. No, it does, literally. The shield. But now I can't kill him because it hasn't got the range. Right, we're back on track at least. Got the right weapon. Yeah, it does. At least there's that. Is the hardest part of the game. Because one of these always comes at the same time normally. Oh. Oh my god. I think this is the furthest I've got with the armour and I've just jinxed myself. I hate this boss so much. I'm not even reaching him and he's going to fly towards me now. There will be a strategy to beat this dude, but I don't know what it is. I haven't worked it out yet. Yeah, but he flies towards you at like... I'll try it next time, but he randomly decides to fly towards you and you can't dodge because he's too big. Oh, I'll go get the flame. Look at the range on this fucking shield. Yeah, I suppose so. I'll give it a go. But I just know he's gonna choose because I've chose to block his projectiles. He's not gonna use them. He's just gonna fly at me. Oh my god! I thought that was an item then. A different weapon, I mean. And it could easily have been. I'm scared. He's too high up. Ah, yeah, literally 279 hits. That's a lot of hits. Must have got at least 250 there, but still need another 29. I don't think it is. It's just stupid hard. I actually trust the code from this, from 1985, to be well more reliable than the code to my streaming software, which just makes up what it wants to be. whenever it feels like. Right, so we got up here again. Yeah, but there's no excuse for settings changing themselves, no matter how complicated it is, no matter how much you've done it in your spare time for the good of the people. Settings changing themselves, no excuse. I'm close. I know I'm close. I've never beaten with the shield. I've been to the next level a few times, but never from beating him with the shield. So that's, in terms of skill, that's a level up in a way. Oh, they're horrible. I think this is the hardest one of the three of them though. So if I can get this out the way, then it should be plain sailing for the other two. Imagine saying that. Ghouls and Ghosts and Super Ghouls and Ghosts plain sailing. Nah, they are actually easier, you know, I'm pretty sure. Not much, they're still very difficult games, but this one is extreme. Oh, how many shots will it take? I think whoever that Kimura Games kid was saying, where this is glitched and it takes 15 hits, I think that's what version this is. I think he's right. He said the world version, the bosses after stage 4 take up to 15 hits. Well, this guy is taking a ridiculous amount of hits. I didn't really want to go this way. Yeah, but I'm not sure what version of the game I'm on. A horrible one, basically. Now I've got no armor, so I've got no chance. Let's try and count the hits. By the way, it doesn't count if his cape is up. Uh oh, the ladders are making me climb them when I haven't pressed to. I hate the ladders on this game. You walk past them and you start climbing them. I think I said 5 credits. I think that's 3. I hope you like this music. The range of the shield just isn't fair. It only stretches, I would say, like 2 character widths in front of you. 2.5. That's being generous. Oh, the quantum computer has set some horrible tasks to get through. You just got to keep plucking away and hoping. Even when you're in your undies, you just got to keep moving forward. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. Whatever you do, even if you're in your undies, keep moving forward. That's what Martin Luther King said. It's not an exact word for word quote. I may have changed it a little bit. There he is. It's Super Bastard Man. I jumped over him. Over them. Why can't you just play fair? Also, we're on world 5. Stop cheating. Not on world 6 yet. Sausage Roll is up there as one of the worst enemies. There's no blue little demon dude, but he's still horrible. Not good. Not a good sign when you can't even get past the bats. Right, the trickiest bit's coming up. This is the horrible bit. If you can get a sausage roll to not come while you're fighting the goblin, you can get through it. And if you get through that bit, touch wood, 9 times out of 10 you should get to the boss with your armor intact then. Alright, you ugly motherfucker. Ah. I knew he was going to come for me. Alright, I feel like I'm getting a bit more of an idea of his movements. It's like the Red Arena when I first came across that fella. he really got inside my head. I didn't know which way he was coming. But after a while of tackling him, you do realise there is a method to the madness in there somewhere. With this big ugly dude, I'm starting to slowly get the pattern. Here's the hard part. Phew. Right, let's have another go. You had one shot to fuck up everything you ever wanted. I knew it. I shouldn't go over that side because he corners you. You can't escape. This might sound weird, but I'm starting to feel like I'm growing in confidence. I've definitely never been able to get up to him with full armour this consistently before. Hate those little blue dudes. Hate everything on this game, to be fair. Except the zombies, the zomboids on level 1, they're sound. I think it's weird as well the way the NES version gives them the opposite colour palette. See, that sausage roll fucked me up now. Look, you fucking prick. Sausage roll has the potential to fuck up that whole section just by a random factor of if he's decided to spawn or not. No, I'm afraid I don't, mate. How would I check? I think I read that that's what they get referred to. I didn't make it up. It's a bit too funny for me. Right, I've got no armour, so I've got no chance. Pig in the blanket. Alright, no, pig in a blanket's technically... Well, we have pig in a blanket, but that means something different to us. Pig in a blanket is sausage wrapped in bacon. Whereas a sausage roll is like sausage wrapped in like pastry. Extra life. Just what I didn't want. Ah! Stupid bat. Wait, what? Probably by seeing some of the differences in respective versions. So I'm reading that settings attacks differ between versions. Yeah, I guess so. Do you go to sleep every night in human skin? Not every night. I try not to anyway, not anymore. Also, we only tend to have them at Christmas. Other than that, you never heard of them. some people have them on the roast dinner every Sunday, but not us. Is there no extra armour on this level? Because nearly every level there's a spot where if you jump at a certain point there'll be armour. But I haven't found that spot on this level. Yeah, sorry Top 8, yeah, this is the arcade version of the game, but there'll be multiple versions of that. Ah, sorry. I could have told you that it was the arcade version. But there'll be multiple revisions. I mean... Right, I've got to get there with the armour on. Concentrate on that. Sorry Top 8. Yeah, I'm playing it on MAME, so I knew that much at least. Apologies. This level has no armour. Okay. Thought I'd picked up a weapon then. Why have I started to go this way? This way causes death. Told you. So I've got... If I don't complete this game tonight, then it falls off the rotation and we won't be seeing it for a while. So at least there's that. There's that to look forward to. And also nominations in a little bit as well. In terms of you'd have to complete this game twice to complete it, that doesn't bother me because I feel like I could happily get up to this point again. It's just getting past this point. Even the last level, I can get to the last boss okay. But they're just so hard to kill. No! I'm gonna run out of time now. Do all the weapons have the same damage output? I think it's slightly varies, but very slightly. Like I think most enemies will die from 2 lances, but 3 daggers. Yeah, remember that? That won't be happening tonight. How fucking far can he fly? Oh, look at that. He done a little... Just as I said, how far can he fly? He does a short fly. It's because he needed to kill me. Problem, reaction, evolution. Yeah, it is. It probably is. Wherever you are, that's where the swoop's going. There is no escape. I can't continue, it's not letting me. Shit. Ha! Oops. Where would you place the shield in terms of damage? Shit. At the absolute bottom. So I use my credits up. I'm going to use one more credit. And then we'll nominate. Right, it's rage mode. Berserker time. Yeah, the shield doesn't have good damage, it's just that the game mandates that you use it for the last boss. It's not terrible damage either, it's just that its range is pathetic. There's a way to cheese the fight. I don't want to know.